A couple of things happened this week. So let's talk about it. Let's dig in. We'll start on the least bad story this week. And that's that King of the Hill is coming back. For those who haven't seen King of the Hill, you should check it out. It's one of the funnier shows out there. And the good news is the original creator, a man named Mike Judge, who is also behind Beavis and Butthead and Daria, is doing it. And that has me interested. You guys know that I have said numerous times you have to have the original creators involved most of the time in order for these things to be good. Now, my only concern with this is how the announcement was worded. They're calling it a reboot. Could this mean they're soft rebooting the story to take place in 2021 instead of the late 90s? I don't think so. I don't see that working. I personally would rather see a time skip, maybe Bobby in his late teens in high school, and they can sort of carry on from where the series ended. But I don't know. What do you think of King of the Hill coming back? Let me know. Moving on, we have some comic book news. The big one this week is that IDW, a fairly large comic book publisher best known for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Transformers, G.I. Joe, and Sonic the Hedgehog, well, not so much anymore. They've just lost their license for both Transformers and G.I. Joe. Now, maybe this is something to do with the fact that IDW forgot that the Transformers, despite the name, were actually designed to sell toys to children and not sex changes to children. Maybe that's got something to do with the diminishing sales. Either way, I think some fresh blood might be a good change for Transformers in G.I. Joe if it falls into the right hands. I'd like to see Kaboom give it a go. If they gave this the Power Rangers treatment, boy, I'd really be down for that. I'll have a video on the Power Rangers comics in the future. Following that, we have DC Comics. Now, this week, DC Comics finally announced what we'd all been talking about for the last couple of weeks, and that's the fact that they're killing off the Justice League. Yeah, that's right. Do you remember how all the fans for the last few weeks were getting harassed and teased online for saying that DC were going to replace the Justice League with the new Justice League Queer? Well, it turns out the fans were right again, and we'll tackle that later in this video. Sticking with DC though, the fans have also now called for a boycott, slamming Warner Brothers for their mishandling of the movies and TV series. I guess it's not a good look when your lead actors are calling your largest movie one of the worst experiences ever, the director threatening one of them on set, or multiple of them on set, and one of the other lead actors claiming that the producers were racist. So, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it worth a boycott? Surely Warner Brothers should definitely learn from all this and move on. However, with what we're seeing with the new Flash and Batgirl movie, they clearly haven't. Now, if you've been paying attention to all of this, this next part of this video should be no surprise to you. Sales figures are out. And the top 20 graphic novels sold in December 2021 are manga. That's right. Screw Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, X-Men. Not one comic book was able to crack the top 20, which was dominated by Japanese manga. I mean, what more do you have to say? It's their job to sell comics, to make money, and people aren't buying them, so something has to change. But that's it for this week's news. What do you think of all this? Who do you think will get the Transformers and G.I. Joe licenses? Who would you like it to be? Let me know in the comments down below, and as always, like and subscribe for more content just like this.